Friday. As you saw this morning, I did a workout when I woke up, which I'm not gonna lie, didn't really feel like it, but it's important, so I did. I'm gonna try a new workout, which is I hadn't heard about Chloe Ting before yesterday, I think it was, and I saw a video of someone trying her challenge, and so I like, you know what, I need a challenge. So decided to try that. So this morning I did her arm and abs challenge, and I think I'm gonna switch between the arms and abs and the abs challenge for 2 weeks, so that should be interesting. Other than that, you haven't missed much this morning. As you saw, I had breakfast, and then my sister woke up. She looked at apartments, and we then spent an hour looking at kittens because clearly we have issues, and almost crying because, oh my, like, kittens and puppies, I can't, it's just so much. So yeah, I haven't done much. I edited a video yesterday and I'm actually not really in love with it. It was a vlog, but I wasn't feeling so great when I was filming it, so I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna scrap that, and we're gonna film today and we'll see what we get up to. It's Friday, so it's kind of a mixed day. Usually on Fridays I finish working on a few things and then I kind of clean the house for, well, the apartment for the weekend, and then we wanted to go to the park this afternoon with my sister to play some badminton, but it was really windy this morning, so we're not sure that's going to happen, but we'll just figure things out as we go. So I'm gonna go and start cleaning because I don't really feel like it. The apartment is not that dirty, to be honest, but I just like to have a clean apartment for the weekend, so we're just gonna do a quick clean and then we'll see what we get up to. Okay, so it's been a little bit since I've talked to you actually. As you saw, we had lunch and then we hung the laundry, you know, that kind of day. That is a Friday. And yeah, I just wanted to have a little conversation about the current affairs that is going on in the world. Like I said, I had filmed a weekly vlog last week, but I ended up not really liking it. It wasn't a great week for me. I was very tired. A lot of things are going on in my personal life as well that are quite difficult to deal with and have been for a couple years nearly, so it's been a lot. Also, the death of George Floyd really, I guess, like everyone can relate, really affected me in the sense that it was such a public murder. It's not every day that you see someone being suffocated on the street. It's not new. It's not something that never happens. It happens all the time. It's following the news all the time. You hear about this, and I think it really ended up really waking up everyone to the fact that this is not new. This has been happening for a long time, and the Black community has been suffocated, has been treated like garbage, and even less than that. They've been suffering for so long, like centuries, and it's only right now that we've started to wake up. And hopefully this will be the last time, because I really hope that a lot of us, that now that we're shaken to our core about what's been happening, that it won't happen again. And it's just, I'm having a hard time, you know, like wording exactly what I want to say. I mean, English is not my first language as well, so I'm always a bit scared that, especially on a topic like this, that what I mean to say will not actually be said well. I took the week off of social media and my platforms last week because it just didn't feel right. Even after just Blackout Tuesday, I felt like I can't just go back to normal, to posting photos of me and like Instagram stories of what I'm doing during the day. It just didn't feel right. And even as kind of Monday rolled by, just couldn't really do it. And I'm not trying to pretend that I'm better than everyone else, because clearly I don't think I am. It's just that it felt really difficult for me. So I actually wrote something in my notes, and I actually had to edit it 3 times so that it could actually fit in an Instagram post. But I'm just gonna read it here. I guess it kind of explains my feeling a little bit better. As normal content resumes, I'm having a hard time posting as usual, which is why it happened so far. It feels like sweeping under the rug what's been going on for the past 2 weeks, what's been going on for centuries, and just forget about it. But there is no going back to normal for me, because I can't. If, like me, you've decided to be an ally, it's a lifetime commitment. It's not a trend, not a week in my life thing, not something to do just because everyone else is doing it. It's about doing the work every day. Here are what I'm committing myself to do more of. Educating myself by doing more research on our history, reading books from Black people about their experiences, watching documentaries, listening to podcasts from people in the Black community. Having more tough conversations and acknowledging that these conversations are not a one-sitting argument, but one that will have to take place regularly throughout months or years. Making sure that the brands I consume are not just eco-friendly, clean, or cruelty-free as much as possible, but are also inclusive and diverse when it comes to race, but also sizes, genders, LGBTQ+, disability, on every level of work, both executive and corporate. Looking for Black-owned businesses, learning and put my ego to the side and accept that not everything that I'll do will be perfect. It's definitely something I've always struggled with, as perfectionism is an anxiety trigger for me, but it's important that I accept that it's inevitable for me to make mistakes. It's part of the process of life and of learning, and it's okay. This list is not exhaustive, but it's a good start, I believe. Do let me know if you have other ways to be the best ally possible. So I start posting regular content, share my life and other topics dear to my heart on my platforms. I am committed to continue to do my part of the work as an ally, because it is also dear to my heart to make sure that as humans we are all treated equally and with respect. I'll keep on posting Black Lives Matter related content on my Instagram stories and work on my commitments. Do believe that I haven't forgotten about it nor chosen to put it aside. I am here for the long haul. So yeah, we have to fight racism and we cannot stay quiet for any longer. We do have to do our part of the work. We do have to accept that we won't do everything perfectly. It's just about putting your ego to the side and saying, okay, I'm going to educate myself. I'm going to speak more. I'm going to be more vocal about my beliefs. I'm going to be careful that brands that I consume and industries are actually doing their part of the work and not just posting a black square and saying, oh yeah, we stand with you, and actually do the work. Because that's another thing, as I think as people, but also as corporations and companies and brands, they do also have to do the work. What we've been hearing for the past few days has been awful, like brands having a code name for Black people when they enter the store. Like, are you actually kidding me? This is mind-blowing. And you know, of course there are a few things that I knew for sure. I had history classes. A part of my education was American history and British history, and of course French history, as I'm French. So you know, like, you hear about it, but the truth is they never tell you the entire story. They never actually tell you, like, we suck and we've been so wrong for so long. And what's been going on right now is not new. It's the results of centuries of actions of this type. And I've actually watched 13th last week on Netflix, which I should have done so long ago, and it was so insightful and so educational. The content is amazing. Like, you have to go watch and you will understand so much more what's been going on in the US. Just get educated, just keep on doing the work. Just, if you're a white person, just acknowledge the fact that we're so privileged and that white privilege is real, white supremacy is real as well, and that we have to dismantle centuries of prejudice and wrong actions, and that we need to change that. So yeah, I've put down the link to the Black Matters website, and so do sign petitions to donate if you can. Be vocal about it in your life. You know, like, it's not just about social media, it's not just about showing to people what you're doing. It's about doing the work when no one's seeing you, and doing the work in your life. Because in the end, like, I guess a lot of people are talking about influencers, but when you think about it, we all have influence. Not at the same level, but we all do. Whereas even if it's just with your family at a dinner table, or with friends, or you know, like, someone saying something, you're like, I'm not really okay with you saying that, and having the conversation with a colleague, anyone, you know, like, it doesn't have to mean a platform of thousands or millions of people. Of course it's super important, but just like me with my small platforms, I'm trying to raise awareness as much as I can and get people to do things, and I just try to be a good ally, even though the word ally has been talked about a lot. I just mean that I stand with the Black community and I want to do my part of the work, and I'm trying my best to be a better person and a better advocate for what I believe in. So yeah, we'll put down the information below, and I hope I've got my point across as much as I want to. But yeah, do read the description box for information. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start working again. I think I want to finish my website for my business, and then we're not sure what we'll do because it's super windy, so we'll probably not be able to go play badminton outside. So yeah, we'll see, because we've been doing a lot actually today, which is a lot of housework, but at least I can get a lot of work done during the weekend, so I don't really mind. So yeah, I just need to charge it because the battery's flashing. Okay, so it's time for a break. My sister made crepes and pancakes yesterday. I'm not talking to you. And look at this. I'm basically fueling up because we're going for a walk, and I don't know if you can hear, but it's super windy, so no badminton for today. Crepes, balance, right? Okay, this one I'm gonna put jam on. Look at this thing.
So now I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
We're going out. We are up on a Friday. We're actually going outside. It's just been nearly a week. But you know, really shows like, you know, when you spend so much time getting ready just for a walk, it really shows that you don't go out that much. So just put on some shorts. She lent me one of her shirts and actually told me that she would kill me if anything happens to it. She will.
I'm gonna mute it. I said what I said.
Oh my god. Oh, you look so cute.